Welcome back to another video. So for those who don't know, Pravin Gordhan has sadly passed away. May his soul rest in peace. Now Cyril Ramaphosa shared emotional words about Pravin Gordhan while he was signing the bail bill. So Cyril Ramaphosa visited him at the hospital while he was in a critical condition. For continuing, please do me a favor, do not forget to subscribe for more test updates. So guys, Pravin Gordhan was one of the ANC top leaders, former Minister of Finance, and the one who was managing the South African enterprises, minister. So guys, Cyril Ramaphosa shared emotional speech about Pravin Gordhan. This is what he said.
South Africans woke to the sad news of the passing of former Minister Pravin Gordhan. I had the occasion to go and spend some time with him last night in hospital as I returned from Cape Town before he passed on. And I was able to get a moment to speak to him, even though he could no longer hear me. But it was a sad moment for me to be able to watch him as he was passing on his journey to another world. He was one of the most principled and courageous freedom fighters that our nation has known and produced. We extend our condolences to his wife, Vanita, his daughters, Anisha and Priyesha, and to his family. Many of his family members I had found gathered from all over the world, and even as I arrived, some were arriving from various parts of the world to see him as he was passing on. Pravin Gordhan dedicated his life to the struggle of the freedom of our people. He fought to liberate this country from the shackles of apartheid, from inequality, from poverty, and from hunger. He is one person who was driven by a vision of a society in which all people may achieve their full potential and in which all may realize their dreams. I have decided that we will have an official funeral to say our goodbyes to him as a nation in the coming days, as it will be announced.
So guys, that was Cyril Ramaphosa paying his last respect to his old friend Pravin Gordhan, who was in the ANC for a very long time. He was a minister in different categories for a very, very long time. After he was removed by Jacob Zuma's government, Cyril Ramaphosa brought him back to manage the South African enterprises. A lot of people did not like Pravin Gordhan because they believed that, he was controlling everyone, including the president, and he was responsible for the selling of the government SOEs, And the worst part is that he was selling our government enterprises for a very, very low amount. It was really getting out of hand. So some people were celebrating his passing. Some people were like, "These are really sad news." I don't understand why people had to celebrate his passing like this. Regardless of how you felt about him, you didn't really have to celebrate his passing. Because at the end of the day, guys, we are all having our own flaws, but it doesn't mean that you can wish death on someone else, guys. Only God can do that, So Cyril Ramaphosa and Pravin Gordhan were very, very close, as Cyril Ramaphosa trusted him, So Cyril Ramaphosa and Pravin Gordhan really, really, killed us when it comes to the government assets, guys. They have been selling them left, right, and center. And Pravin Gordhan, the worst part there is that, he was selling them for his own pocket with Cyril Ramaphosa. When they were selling this this government enterprises. He was getting shares everywhere, guys. Pravin Gordhan was really influential financially. Even the EFF always spoke about Pravin Gordhan, how when he speaks, Cyril Ramaphosa is listening to him, he's controlling Cyril Ramaphosa and all of that, guys. So man, he passed away. Apparently, allegedly, he had cancer and it had reached its final stages. He was up around 75 years old. He was around 75 years old, and he was former Minister of Finance, for a very long time. So guys, before he passed away, many people have been writing so many publications about Pravin Gordhan, saying that he shouldn't have passed away, or they do not wish that he pass away so that he can give answers and spill beans about Cyril Ramaphosa, because many people believe that he had so many secrets about his frauds with Cyril Ramaphosa and other ANC leaders, of which we all believe it's like that, but at the end of the day, guys, he has family. Whatever that he was doing while he was alive, he was trying to build a legacy for his family. So I doubt he was ever gonna say anything bad or negative about Cyril Ramaphosa. So on the next one, guys, we're gonna talk about the Bella bill. This bill has been talked about for a very long time because they wanted Cyril Ramaphosa to sign it, but the opposition parties like the DA never really wanted the Bella bill to be, signed by Cyril Ramaphosa. DA even threatened Cyril Ramaphosa that, if he signs the Bella bill, they are pulling out of the government of national unity immediately. But now he just signed it, and it seems like the DA will remain in the GNU disregardless. So the DA was just trying to threaten Cyril Ramaphosa so that he changes his decision about the Bella bill. So the DA was really against it from the start. Panyaza Lesufi and other ANC leaders were telling Cyril Ramaphosa that you need to sign that bill, disregardless of what the opposition says. At the end of the day, we are not doing this for the opposition. We are doing it for the love of the people, for the people, for what they're gonna benefit, So Helen Zille was just trying to be a parallel president, because always it has to be Helen Zille. I feel like Steenhuisen is less of a problem when it compared to Helen Zille. Helen Zille has always tried to control everything, some people even believe that she's actually the president of the Democratic Alliance, because they believe that she controls everything in the DA. She is responsible for the decision making, So Cyril Ramaphosa just signed the Bella bill officially, so people were celebrating that also. And unfortunately, it really happened same day that Pravin Gordhan, had passed away, So yeah, man, it is what it is. Apparently, he's gonna be buried in few days. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comment section below.